But things in life happen, and you know, certain things fall like right in your lap. So I'll start with something light. We'll start with something light. It's not really that light, but I'm gonna try and make it light. MLB announced that they are going to include the Negro League Stats. I feel twofold about this. One, about damn time, which I was waiting on. Two, the stats will be skewed. And here's why. African American history, because of systemic racism, because of lynchings and burning down of newspapers and things that will give people information, there's a lot of stuff that's going to be missing. This is why spoken history, oral history, is very important to the African American community. Going back to slavery, we don't have long-standing institutions that record history in the news. There are some out there that have lasted the test of time. And there are some that have either went away because of finances, because of catastrophe, all of that. So these stats will be skewed. The easiest one to throw out there is Josh Gibson. Josh Gibson, both white and black, in the 1930s through the 60s, even now, acknowledged as a legendary home run hitter amongst people who do not have racist agendas. People who have racist agendas will say he only hit 113 home runs. Are you fucking serious? So let me break it down for you. The reason the stats are skewed is because just like Major League Baseball players, Negro League players played different times of the year, and then they worked regular jobs at different times of the year up until baseball players started really making money. Negro Leagues never really started making money until the MLB accepted. So they did something called barnstorming. What's barnstorming, you ask? Barnstorming is where you go from town to town and you play the best that they got. Well, why was this necessary? Because Major League Baseball wasn't going to play them. How was it going to look if Babe Ruth couldn't get a strike on a Negro, couldn't hit a ball on a Negro player? How would it look if Babe Ruth struck out from a Negro player? That was not going to go well for your white racist agenda. So barnstorming was necessary. Well, Troy, why is this all important? Because if you don't have people who are willing to accept oral history as fact, and granted, some of it is going to be bloated. Josh Gibson hitting 750-foot home runs, that might be a little bloated. But the fact of saying he hit 40 and 50 home runs in a season, it's not going to be unusual considering the fact that they were playing every day or every other day for 30, 40, 50 straight days so they can make as much money as they could before that barnstorming season ended and regular baseball came in. That's the thing. When regular baseball came in, our grandfather, just like probably old grandfather and everybody else, was listening to baseball on the radio. And so there was Negro Leagues didn't want to compete against Major League because the hope had always been, hey, if we keep playing these games, somebody will see us, we'll get invited in. Who knew a military man from USC that played football was going to be the first guy to get in? Who knew that? But again, that's history. If you don't know who that is, y'all got Google, go look it up. I'm not going to help you. But, you know, that's my little diatribe on it. You know, I'll let you have the flow.
I'll say this. You have those amongst us, our culture, ethnicity. When it comes to when we're talking about believability as far as what he accomplished in the Negro League, and racists not wanting to believe it. Well, honestly, I understand what you're saying, Troy, but I don't know how much hope I have for racists acknowledging what Josh Gibson accomplished in the Negro Leagues when you have Negroes that won't even acknowledge that there were slaves that came from Africa. So there are those amongst us who won't even accept that. So I mean, good luck with it. Josh Gibson is very, very real. Troy is very, very, very much accurate in his statements regarding Josh Gibson. All I will say to you is this: if you want to know who Josh Gibson is, you'll go do the research.